Martin, the question is, are we going to get another fresh team on the board, or will someone do the double? This is the bigger one at the moment. Obviously, if you get a second one on the board, the chances of winning this competition become very, very, even if it's at the start of the weekend. I know we saw 3 wins and 4 wins during the qualifiers and such, but given how close-knit this lobby is, given how close-knit these players are in terms of skill level, 2 wins genuinely could actually win you this whole thing.
It could. I'm not 100% sure it's going to be 2. Like 3, you're guaranteed. But I would love to see a 2-win victory from these. That'll be fantastic. It'll be perfect. So kind of hoping to see that happen. But yeah, that's definitely the case. I think 2 wins, you guarantee yourself top 3. And top 3 for this one here would be, it's 145 points, 180 and 300 points for the 3 top players in this, and that's a lot of points if you're already sitting pretty on like 200, 300. Oh, that was really, really damn close. Battalions? No, you're dancing a little bit. Oh, that's still dancing a little bit. Plan B, no, he's giving up on it. It's not happening. It's close though, but no cigar.
It's when the player just turns up with a revolver and just bangs you out. You're like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have paid attention to that anymore.
And the circle has 3 teams inside. It's a really eastern shift.
Yasnaya to Lipovka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 teams. Down south, a little bit of a scuffle could come to a head. Bang on. Thank you, observers. Perfect. Dante finds Quepta. Instant on the confirmation.
Oh.
Second one to boot as well. Fenderlost is lost, and now they'll work their way towards the rest of them. Has to hit the deck. A doozy down. There is a knock. Drive-by trying to make an effect of it. Good tags. No frag just yet. They do confirm a doozy, so they get some sort of response, but not without losing 2 players.
Super well played. Also with the flush for them, but losing players like that, I feel like when you're in a situation where you can be like knocked openly like that, you want to try to sit low and try to maintain and stay 4 guys alive rather than trying to commit for kills. I know they have a win already. They're going straight into the V inside between Yasnaya, trying to send it in through. That is a 500 move, 500 IQ move for them. That's actually a really good call. Oh, Facecan putting her up on Blaze.
First one's been found. Second one's been found as well. Response from Fex onto it. The hell side of it. Different story altogether. Don't know how that managed to work out, but it somehow did. Granula down, nade in, pushed him into the corner, forced him out of his cubby hole. Out of the toilet into the wandering path of the bull. It's the spray down through the window. And they have confirmed it, but Gustav bleeding out the wayside. Smoke will actually bounce back and not hit its target whatsoever. They have to be careful. Many teams are looking onwards. A phase's downfall here. DA full-blown send. We've seen this happen under this banner.
They were like all the way north onto the west side, then they're all the way north again to the east side, like they're like ping-ponging on the big macro rotations. I like it though. They've spotted and like have an idea that there's a lot of players in this night. It's not worth going through. So
the thing is, red line, Martin, that's still a problem though. If they go up there, they'll run straight into them surely.
They're probably gonna try to play some of the open areas, or try to spot, the 1-story house east of Yasnaya to see if that's open. That would be a big brain play. It looks like they're going to be trying to go for it. Red line is sending as well. Lukaruk saw that. It's a big fight. They're going to be taking multiple down. Even he's the last player already here. Mix is trying to come in. They're both 25 HP or so. Shots coming in, jumping. Mexi double flushes. This is fantastic. Big coming in and help coming in from VP as well. Mexi's going to jump in. That car was turned upside down. And he's actually able to survive. Oh, no.
That's massive.
Coming in. Yeah,
like, you can't just oh, what? 3 for 1? Holy DA. We said it earlier on. We said it. All it took was 1 nade from NAVI, and it would spell disaster for Digital Athletics. This time it has struck. And my God, has it struck with damage. Genty is just trying to somehow stay alive and stem the bleeding of his teammates, falling around him with another one out. This could be it for DA. 3 for 1. We said sitting in that ditch is asking. It's asking for it. Well, NAVI, they went and delivered.
The good old win streak 2019 dip. Used to play that when Inns was playing the Heaven compound, but this time it hasn't paid off. NAVI's playing the south side on the other side of the road, and with this it could potentially end just outside library and police station. It's still accommodating the players that are inside the Asnaya. 2 of the apartments on the west side is in. Ding is holding the 2 houses that are on the other side of the police station. So VP is sitting pretty right now. They just need to defend the east side. Liquid has to infiltrate. FaZe can play on the hill that is in front of them. Uphill, they will have cover, and they could potentially put some pressure onto Ska and Mutiny. Meanwhile, I see a small sandwich happening from Navi onto DA or maybe Ska, with the potential third party coming into to that as well. Now, question mark. They can play the riches close to the road and be safe, but I want to see what their next plan is. There is a dip north of them on the other side of the road that they potentially could play once all the chaos unfolds and the next circle pops and all the teams they start to fight inside the city. And that's kind of the big one for me, right? Is what's your next plan? What's your chess moves? Are you thinking one step ahead or multiple? And right now you need to plan for late game if you want to wait, if you want to take a win home. We have 12 teams alive, 38 players, 21 minutes played. Quite a lot for a phase like this, but it's because we still have Jasnaya in play. Now Fate is deciding where he can play, and he's actually pulled up a decent spot. And this is a playable area for now with a few smokes, because in 2 minutes or so, Skate will not be able to play this this little area and the apartment in general. This is a bad spot. They should have gone to Fate though. Now Shotter coming in, Dickery, Tix just going down. Ents is trying to send it further with Cast, not succeeding. Faultlessly gone down. Squeak is going to go down to the nade from Priel. And that is it. Priel manages to actually steal or get one more of the kills, 2 kills for them. And explosions and chaos starts happening outside. It's a riot outside the police station, and Ding and Ents are two guys.
Fair play, right? For how long they've been battered, man. I mean, they've had several knocks here. They've been shot 6 ways from Sunday. Like the amount of vision that people have had, and I suppose it's garnered by VP controlling library, controlling the police station. Navi on the offensive are finally pushing into DA. How Jempty managed to survive and even get Vard back on his feet is completely beyond me. It's even more surprising that Navi didn't wrap this one up with a bow and just send them packing. Like they give him time to be able to somewhat stabilize themselves, and now they've got Mutiny and Scar on the back heels. They have to be really, really cautious and careful about this one. If DA strikes, they're going to go for the confirmation of the kills. There's no way two ways about it. They need frags. That's what they'll go for. There is a smoke way to heaven set up now, and you can see even DA might just be trying to either bait it out or line up for the vehicle push. They could go and try and hit the ticket booth. They could go and try and hit another dip or divot if they really want to. But with the circle, they're currently the best team within this one, residing within it.
All right, FaZe pulling up, 2-man send, trying to play and attack this ridge line while there's teams looking at them from the other side. They have a tree and a little ridge to play with. A smoke actually playable. Pretty decent curvature on the terrain there. Now Gustav is trying to play the anchorman position, trying to make sure that Mutiny doesn't wrap and push onto them. Wanderer finds Anonymous, and Skate tries to get out of the city. Doesn't really succeed too much. Takes a lot of damage onto that one. Does he be able to step up here? Sakura finds Fate, trades. Mise and Sakura knock both of them. Nuki. Oh, finds a headshot. Oh my god, perfect shots coming in from that. Dante literally demolished Nuki.
We'll keep on tapping for all these teams that will be running out of Jasnaya. There's a fair amount of them, so there's points to be had here. Make things a little bit easier as we advance forward. Already seen Skate fall victim to this question mark that they need to deny people area. Stop the attention coming. Hell Story takes a nade from Fex. Priel, one of his own onto the opposing side. Senya gets absolutely bodied. Headshot comes in, knocks him back on his backside. Lou onto Ibby. Scar's gone. Fex and Pussface do the dirty. Good old nade onto the side of the wall. Besto holds the line. And Plan B's down bad. They're out of this one, Liquid saying. They just went before them. FaZe Clan have got interjected themselves within this fight. Example onto Jempty. Vehicle goes bang. Jempty's dead. Gustav down. FaZe Clan found. Spyro picks up another one, and VP are on a rock and roll. The blue will confirm Senya. Rather unfortunate. Looking for a big ult. My God. Is he going to do this? Is he going to ruin Navi's dreams? Flashbang's up in the air. They should have the arms. They'll see one on the floor. Goes for the one on the back side of it. Alia. He's got someone creeping behind him. We won't anticipate him to go much further. But by not dealing with them, Martin, by Navi just not getting rid of DA, look at what's happened. They've stalled, and they've got 2 players knocked. Yes, they're still 4 up, and we'll go with that. They've got the land, but they could have made that so much cleaner earlier on.
Yeah, they could definitely have closed it out. VP third-partying and getting into some information in Mutiny. They saw the 2 knocks. They know the rest is going to be coming on, so they sent 2 guys out to control this northern area. Fantastic nade for Lou! A triple to finish that up. What an absolute banger of a nade. VP 4 guys live. Navi will actually maintain 4 guys strong as well, but VP's looking like they're going to be in a good spot here. And we're down to... No, full CIS.
Isn't it? It's a full CIS
crazy.
All right. VP 4, Navi 4. Question mark 3, ding 2. You know what was in my mind? I'm like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. We'll go with QM and we'll just make sure we just don't deal with it in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, okay. Let's look at this. Navi, only real presence within the circle, 2-2 split. Taking this a little bit more towards the eastern side. You got VP looking towards Ding. There's only 2 of them up for Ding, and they're on the fastest side of the, the slowest side of the circle, so they can overstep the boundary a little bit within the ticket booth, but probably for not too long, given that they're going to have 2 different teams bearing down upon them. That's the problem. If question mark doesn't get you, VP do. Spyro strikes. 2 for 1. Thank you very much. In the vehicle off the garage, and now time to regroup with the rest of the roster. The next target at hand, the next problem, NAVI. But NAVI have got issues with themselves. Quick math. I've done it. I don't believe it. Question mark can potentially dictate who this goes to.
They could. They could be the determining factor, the third-party factor from this one. But the question is, how does the kind of the terrain accommodate these guys and make sure that they are able to play in the next zones?
8 frags on Spyro signals the confidence boost here from VP. And they'll be the closer one to the central side. With the smokes down, Navi are just boxed in. The wall is up because it's time to move. The vehicles are going to move together. They've got inside one already. Example is slowly moving this, but VP are moving towards it. Every single smoke is up. There's a full mushroom effect about to go down. But we see a bit of utility strike on the back lines. That's damage done. 2 players losing health. Example low. Alia tanked up a little bit. A little bit shell-shocked, a little bit scuttled here. But they've got their health back. The kits are used and they can keep going, but now it's just use every single bit of utility that you have. They don't have the information, or do they? The firing squad, it's a 1-for-1 trade initially with a massive nade! Huge impact from Quizzy! 2 of them fall! Navi come out on top!
What? They kept so many nades until the very end, and they knew that they were stacked. They had to go into those smokes, and they're able to wrap that up. What an absolute amazing ending for Navi to wrap that up, and they managed to get a win on the board here. Obviously, after their dominant performance in the upper bracket, I'm really happy to see them here on day 1. That's a scary prospect for them to be able to close one out here in day 1, because that could...